Hi, welcome to parktheboat.com. I'm Lynn and I will show you how to list your dock. Start by signing in to the website. And when you're in, come to the upper right corner and click List Your Dock. Just an FYI, in order to make a dock listing, you must verify your email and enter your PayPal ID, which is your email used to sign into PayPal. Once those things are done, you'll be able to do this listing process. To begin listing your dock, you'll give the information about the dock space that you are offering to rent. We have all sizes and mooring ball listed, so determine how long, how wide, and the depth of the water at low tide. The next options you may choose are dock only, which means a boater does not get off their boat, they only tie up at your space. Dock and street access allows that boater to leave their boat through your yard or property and gain an Uber or visit a friend or go to a restaurant. Dock and home access allows a boater to rent your home by arriving by boat. We're going to go dock only for this. Durations is the next option, and you can decide if you only want daytime visitors. You can choose same day. Generally that's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Overnight allows boats to park at your space overnight, and if you're offering both, you would choose both. And then you'll enter your address in the address line, and when you see it in the drop down, you may choose it and hit continue. This will take you to a screen that confirms all of the things that you just entered. You want your listing dock only. If you want to make changes, you can do that here. And then click Next, take you to the description page. On the description page, you have 35 characters to name your listing, 1,000 characters to give it a good description to attract renters. When you've completed these sections, click Next to come to the location verification. It's best practice to click on your address and select it again from the drop-down menu, and then click Save Address to go to the Amenities page. The Amenities page is where you'll select the items you will allow your renters to use when parked at your dock. When you've completed the selections, click Next, and now you're at your Photos page. Here you may browse for photos on your computer. Once you've selected a photo, you may edit by putting your rotation on, by cropping the part of your dock you'd like to show. You may see how that's going to look in the listing, and then you may start your upload. You're able to add 5 photos, and we recommend capturing angles easy for a boater to look at and determine if they can park in your space. Whenever possible, try to get a photo from the water, as that is the angle in which boaters will be arriving. When you've added up to 5 photos, click Next, and now we're in the pricing section. Select a price for your space. Because I chose this as a same-day rental, I only have the option for one price. If I decided to change that, I can easily go back to a tab here at the left. I can choose to make this both, and now when I come back to pricing, using the tab, you'll see I have a place for both prices to go in. The security deposit is an option that you may select. If you wish to collect security deposit from your renters, you'll enter the amount there. Click Next, and you are in the booking department. I always recommend that you select Guest Book Instantly first, because it will allow you to enter dock rules, which is where you can state the things you want boaters to know when they stay at your place. For instance, you might write a list of rules with whatever information you want someone to know if they decide to rent at your dock. You may also include directions for coming and going from your property if you've given a dock and street access listing. When your dock rules are complete, click Next, but then come back to Booking and change If you'd like to review each request before a guest stays, this means that you would receive a notification that you have an interested renter and you would approve or decline that within 48 hours. This lets you manage that. If you're happy to let anyone book when they find your property, you would leave Instant Book as your option. Finally, in the calendar, you'll show guests when they can book. The first selection is always any day is bookable, or if you only want to allow your dock available certain times of the year, maybe your dock is only empty 6 months of the year, you would choose one time and put in the date range for when people can rent. This is also helpful if you're not ready to start renting, but you want your listing complete. You can put a future date here and determine when the first day of rental will start. Make sure you choose a time range here so that they're able to book during the time you want them to. Minimum stay, this is up to you. Maximum stay is determined by you as well. Once you've made your entries here, you'll click Save and your listing is complete. If you find you need to make adjustments to your listing, you'll come into your name and your profile, which is where you can go to your listing, and your active listing will show here. If you've started a listing you want to come back to that you didn't finish, it will be in your pending listing list. Manage listing, and you see you can choose where you've left off and continue to put your entries in. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me at lynn@parktheboat.com. This information's in our help section. Under contact information, there is a List Your Dock checklist that gives you this information in print. We look forward to having you as a Park the Boat customer. Thank you.